Hello everyone! Welcome to another English learning video. This video will help you improve your speaking skills. Today I am going to tell you a short story. It is about a young woman named Lisa. She went to see a doctor for a checkup. She was very nervous, but that visit changed her life in an unexpected way. I will tell you the story sentence by sentence. Pause the video after each sentence and repeat after me. This method will train your brain to speak English. Are you ready? Let's begin the story. My name is Lisa Parker, and this is a story about the day I went to see a doctor. It changed my life forever. I am 25 years old. I live in Boston. I work as a graphic designer. I usually don't go to doctors. I am afraid of hospitals. But one Monday morning, I woke up feeling very tired. My head hurt a little. My throat felt dry. I thought it was just a cold, but my roommate Sarah said, "You should see a doctor." "I don't want to," I said. "Lisa, you've been sick for 3 days," she said. "Just go for a checkup." I finally agreed. Sarah helped me find a clinic nearby. It was called City Health Clinic. I made an appointment for that afternoon. At 2 p.m., I arrived at the clinic. It was a small, clean building. The waiting room had blue chairs and magazines. Soft music was playing. I sat down and filled out a form. My hands were shaking a little. I always felt nervous around doctors. After 20 minutes, a nurse called my name. "Lisa Parker?" I stood up. My legs felt weak. "Follow me, please," the nurse said with a smile. She was kind and friendly. We walked down a hallway. The walls were painted light green. There were paintings of flowers and trees. It made me feel a little calmer. "The doctor will see you in room 3, she said. I went into the room. There was a bed with white sheets, a desk, and medical equipment. Everything smelled clean like medicine. I sat on the bed and waited. My heart was beating fast. A few minutes later, the door opened. A young doctor walked in. He was tall with glasses and a warm smile. He wore a white coat with a name tag that said, "Dr. Michael Miller." "Hello, I'm Dr. Miller," he said kindly. "Nice to meet you, Lisa." His voice was calm and gentle. I immediately felt less nervous. "Hi," I said softly. "So, what brings you here today?" he asked. He sat down and looked at his computer. "I've been feeling tired," I said. "My head hurts and my throat is dry." "How long have you been feeling this way?" he asked. "About 3 days," I said. He nodded and took notes. "Any fever?" he asked. "No, I don't think so," I said. "Okay, let me check you," he said. He checked my temperature. He looked at my throat with a small light. He listened to my heart and lungs with a stethoscope. His touch was gentle and professional. "Everything looks normal," he said. "I think you have a mild viral infection. Nothing serious. You need to rest, drink plenty of water, and take some vitamins." I felt relieved. "Thank you, doctor," I said. "You're welcome," he said with a smile. Then he looked at me for a moment. Have we met before? He asked. You look familiar. I thought for a moment. I don't think so, I said. Then I remembered something. Wait, do you go to Joe's coffee shop on Main Street? His eyes lit up. Yes, I go there every morning, he said. I think I've seen you there too, I said. You always order a black coffee and read a book. He laughed. That's me, he said. And you always order a caramel latte and work on your laptop. Yes, I said, smiling. It was strange. We had been going to the same coffee shop for months. We had never talked before. But now, here we were. Small world, he said. Very small, I agreed. We both smiled. There was a comfortable silence. Then he stood up. Well, you should feel better in a few days, he said. But if you don't, come back and see me. I will, I said. I stood up to leave, but then I stopped. I turned around. Dr. Miller? I said. Yes? He looked at me. I felt my heart racing. I was nervous, but I wanted to say something. Thank you for being so kind, I said. Not all doctors are this nice. He smiled warmly. That's my job, he said. I want my patients to feel comfortable. I nodded. Then I gathered courage. Maybe I'll see you at Joe's coffee tomorrow morning, I said. He looked surprised for a moment. Then his smile grew wider. I'll be there at 8 a.m., he said. Maybe I'll see you too. My heart jumped. Okay, I said, trying not to smile too much. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Lisa, he said. I left the clinic. I walked outside. The sun was shining. I felt amazing. Not just because I wasn't seriously sick, but because something special had happened. The next morning, I woke up at 7 a.m. I felt much better. I put on my favorite blue dress. I did my makeup carefully. I wanted to look nice. At 7:50 a.m., I arrived at Joe's coffee shop. I ordered my caramel latte. I sat at my usual table by the window. I opened my laptop but couldn't focus. I kept looking at the door. At exactly 8 a.m., Dr. Miller walked in. He saw me and smiled. He ordered his black coffee, then he walked to my table. Is this seat taken? He asked. No, please sit, I said. He sat down across from me. How are you feeling today? He asked. Much better, I said. Good, he said. We started talking, not about my health, but about life, books, movies, and dreams. He told me he became a doctor because he wanted to help people. I told him I became a designer because I loved creating beautiful things. We talked for 2 hours. We forgot about time. We forgot we were in a coffee shop. It felt like we were the only 2 people in the world. From that day, we met at Joe's Coffee every morning. We became close friends. Then, slowly, we became more. 3 months later, he asked me to be his girlfriend. 6 months later, I knew he was the one. Now, 2 years later, We are engaged. We still go to Joe's Coffee every morning. We still sit at the same table by the window. Sometimes, the best things happen when you don't expect them. Sometimes, a visit to the doctor becomes the beginning of a love story. Sometimes, feeling sick leads to feeling happy. This is my story. This is how I met my future husband. All because I went to see a doctor.
Now, let's practice together. Read the story again slowly and try to repeat after me. This method is called shadowing. It helps you to improve your English speaking and listening. Don't forget to practice every day, even for 10 minutes. See you again in the next English learning video. Thank you.